my dear children, let me tell you a story. One you may not believe at first, but I promise it's true. A story of great danger, of fallen heroes, and of the smallest creatures doing the mightiest things. It all began on a night like no other. The sky roared with thunder, the wind howled like a wild beast, and the city was in trouble. A great storm had come, tearing down buildings, flipping cars, and leaving nothing but a mountain of broken steel and shattered glass. But that was not the worst part. No, the worst part was this. Our superheroes were missing. Titan, the strongest of them all. Night Viper, the silent protector. Thunderstrike, master of the storms. And Nova Queen, the glowing guardian of the skies. They had saved the world 1,000 times over. But now they were buried, trapped beneath the wreckage. And the world, my friends, was silent. Except for one woman, Dr. Aisha Kapoor, a scientist, a genius, and the only one who still had hope. She sat alone in her lab, staring at the screens, listening to the weak heartbeats of the fallen heroes. Others had given up, but not her. With a slow, steady hand, she reached for a single button, and when she pressed it, oh my friends, that's when the real heroes arrived. Tiny, quick, unnoticed, cyborg cockroaches. Yes, you heard me right. Not giants, not warriors, but small, crawling, scurrying creatures, built with steel wings, glowing eyes, and hearts full of courage. And so, the smallest heroes began the biggest rescue mission the world had ever seen. They moved like whispers through the rubble. No fire could burn them. No crack was too small. And when the world was silent, they listened. And that's how they found him. Titan, buried under stone, gasping for air, the strongest man in the world. Too weak to move. One by one, the tiny roaches worked together. They cut through wires, chewed through debris, and sent messages back to Dr. Kapoor. And when Titan finally rose from the wreckage, his voice was nothing more than a whisper. "They saved me," he said. One by one, the cockroaches found the lost. They led Night Viper through the flooded tunnels, glowing softly so he could find his way. They jump-started Thunderstrike's heart with the tiniest zap of electricity. And when they reached Nova Queen, trapped beneath a burning reactor, they did something no one expected. They formed a shield. Hundreds of tiny cyborg bodies, glowing with blue light, absorbing the radiation, holding back the danger just long enough for Titan to lift the last stone. And then, my dear children, the heroes were free. By sunrise, the city cheered. The superheroes stood tall once more. But when the reporters asked how they survived, Titan only smiled. "It wasn't us," he said. "It was them." And in a quiet corner of the city, Dr. Kapoor sat in her lab, watching the last little cyborg cockroach crawl onto her hand. Its tiny red eye blinked at her, as if it knew the truth. Because, you see, my dear children, heroes don't have to be big. They don't have to be strong. They just have to be brave. Even the smallest creatures can save the world. And if a tiny cockroach can do it, imagine what you can do.